Did it ring up like a dime?
Yeah.
How deep was it? Oh, really?
We're out at a little place here. There's Big Bert. He's a Dayton digger. He invited us out. There's Diane, and Bert and I've got some clad, but Diane just hit the silver. You see that down there in the hole? Let's see if I can get a close up here if my fingers work. Yeah, it looks like a Merc. You want to take it out, Diane? Okay, let's put it out here so I can see it. All right, can you see what year it is? Let's take a look here. I'm getting like 1927. We'll have to look. I don't see a mint mark. Okay, well, Diane's on the board for 2012. There we go. Okay, we're out on a little hunt with some Dayton diggers, and there's the Dayton digger himself, Steve Malachi. There's Doug over there. I just got a silver. It is a Rosie, and Doug has just got one over there on the other side. So we can see that. Well, we'll be back with more. I'm sure there'll be more.
Okay.
Well, there's a Merc there in the hole. Doug just dug that. I dug my Rosie, and about the same minute he was digging his Merc here. It's a 1937. All right, the Bell 2 crew got 2 on. Okay, we'll be back. Well, that Doug man's back at it again, as usual. It's been a few minutes ago. He dug that Mercury. Now he dug a Barber. You can see it down there in the hole. You want to get that, Dougie, and see what it is?
It looked, I'm sure it was 1899. Oh.
Oh, all right. Steve called it. All right, we'll be back. Well, the Doug man's doing it again. It looks like he's got another Merc down here in the hole. You want to get it out, Dougie?
It's a bit of a surprise. It was ringing 41.
Yeah, 41 on the conduct.
Is it 35? 35.
Okay.
And
no mint mark. Doesn't look like it.
Mark that we can see.
Okay, well, we'll be back with more. There's the Malachi man.
Mr. Explorer.
And there's the Doug man. And we got a silver rim here in the hole.
Yeah, but it's not mine and it's not Malachi's. He's being modest again.
I have a lot to be modest about.
We all pretty much thought this was a silver. We should have done a full dig.
Yeah, I thought about it. Here, when you want to watch this here, again. You know, it was sort of giving me that Barber number, but I'm not sure. That Mercury.
Very nice, very nice. You got a date on that guy?
43.
43. He loves 43s.
Yeah, that's the year I was born. That thing's old as me.
Yep.
It's probably a little better shape than I am, but anyway, very good. Got 2.
This is a day of days.
Yep. See that smiling face? That's a young man who just, at age 7?
8.
8. You're 8. You know, you just dug your first silver.
And
there's the proud daddy.
and by the way,
I dug it, but he found it.
I found it with my butt.
Here we go. Malachi, I want you to push this back a little bit.
Do you see it through there?
There it is, right there. Go ahead
Rosie.
Reach in there and get that and show it to the... Looky there.
1948. Come on, D.
Don't rub it, don't rub it, don't rub it.
Gentle.
There you go. Okay. Okay, Mr. Malachi.
Alright, here we go.
Very good.
Look at that. Got his first silver.
Well, Dougie just got a pretty nice coin. And what did you ask him, Malachi?
Please don't tell me you scratched the crap out of it.
Okay, well, we'll see if he did.
He says that because I scratched the first standing Liberty quarter I ever found bad. So,
okay, let's pull it out.
Alright.
And no scratches. Yay!
Like
there's the date.
No, flip it over. See if there's any stars in the eagle.
Under the eagle?
Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 stars. Okay. Well, we know it's after it's 1917 or later. 17 Type 1s didn't have the stars on it. They put them on there and they covered the lady up a bit. But very good. Very, very good. Outstanding day. We'll be back. Well, there you see down in the hole. It's a little dark down there, but you can see that silver glint. Doug Mann struck again. I think this is his trifecta. He had a Barber earlier and a Merc, and I think this is his Rosie here. You can get it out, man?
I believe that's what it is. Yep, Mr. Roosevelt.
It's Mr. Roosevelt,
Looking good. What's that? 64.
64.
Just made it.
And I think he is just dug his 5th buffalo. That's outrageous. I dug 8 nickels over in about that same area in the Alton Jeffersons. Okay, we'll be back. Well, we hate to disappoint Dougie, but he thought he had his 6th buffalo, but he has to settle for an old war nickel. I see the P on the back. I don't know what year it is.
Well, I'd guess 43. I mean, that's
the most common one.
That's the most common.
Fair guess.
And it looks like a 43.
43, all right. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, Dougie's just did it again. He's got like a stick pin, and it says 925 in the back, and it says the Great Seal of the State of Ohio, 10 years. Some kind of service pin. And it's even got the back on it. How about that? Okay, we won't have to turn the heater on the car going home because this man's smoking. Well, it's the end of a long day, a long hunt, but good. And I'm going to come in on the star of the show here.
Right here.
Look up. Found my first silver.
And what was it?
It was a Rosie, unlike you two.
Yeah, was it 1946?
48.
48. Yep. Okay. You know where you found that, Malachi? That's probably not more than 10 feet from where I found my very first silver.
Sweet.
And there's the Doug man. He did super. Let's go look at Malachi's first, since he was number 1. There is his Rosie. Look at that, buddy. You'll remember that the rest of your life.
You bet.
Yep.
And he had 2 wheat pennies.
Yep.
And he had a Boy Scout slide. That's Cub Scout. Yeah, Cub Scout.
I had 10 dimes.
10 dimes.
8, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8 quarters.
8 quarters.
And
14 pennies.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's my record.
Okay. Well, let's go over here and look at my stuff. There you go. There's some of my clad. I had 15 quarters, 18 nickels, 11 dimes, and 21 pennies. Then I had 7 wheat pennies, a Rosie, and a Merc. That's a good day. Malachi had a good day. The Doug man had a great day, like usual. Look at that. A whole herd of buffaloes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 buffaloes.
And he got a war nickel or 2. He was disappointed with the war nickel. He won in the 6 buffalo. Well, I don't think he really was. Look at that. He got a dime trifecta. He got 2 Mercs.
3 Mercs.
3 Mercs. Yeah. I only see 2 there. Oh, there's one up there. Hiding up there. And a Barber. There's that silver nickel. Another Rosie. Another Merc. And a Standing Liberty quarter. And he dug a very cool silver pin. It says the Great Seal of the State of Ohio. 10 years. Must be a service pin.
Ringing up 50.
Yeah,
on the,
50.
On the E-Trac.
On the back, it has.
Yeah, he said he dug it because it kept repeating. Biofilms, that's for you, because I've seen you do that, and you said the same thing. You dig those if they repeat. Okay, I have to learn that a little better, I think.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool ring.
And a very cool ring.
We're not sure if that's silver or not, but it's very cool.
It's awfully light, but it's got like some kind of stone put in
outline. It is neat.
Yeah, it is neat.
7 wheat pennies.
And 7 wheat pennies.
And a pile of clad.
Pile of clad. So overall, we had a super day.
You bet we did.
Doug, man, you want to sign off?
I will. Happy hunting, January 7th, from all the Dayton diggers. God bless.
How about you, Malachi? You got any words for your fans?
Yep. This is for you, metal detectorists and Dayton diggers, and looking for seeded. I know you find a lot of silver.
Yeah.
So,
well,
dig them all.
yep.
You can't find a whole bunch until you find your first, and you've done that.
Right.
That's right.
And this is Tony, this is Bell 2, signing off. I don't know how many hunts I got before I go in for surgery, but we're going to do it and keep on going, and the good Lord willing, I'll be back hunting again soon. God bless all you.
Malachi,